जय गुरुजी, शुक्राना गुरुजी। गुरुजी का जितना भी शुक्राना करे उतना कम है। गुरुजी हमारा हर चीज में साथ देते हैं हमेशा। आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर अ सत्संग दैट इज very old and the latest. So 3 years back in 2019 in November, one of my help, she was only 17 years old, 16 years old, and she was not really a house help. Her mother used to come to our house to work, and she used to come and help also. She used to go to school, she was studying, so she used to come and spend some time at our house, help with a few things that her mother would say. So, in June 2019, we came, her mother and her, when they went to the village, we came to know that they are not planning to come back. So, we asked them why. So the mother said that I'm going to get my daughter married because she has an affair with her auto driver, and this is not acceptable in my village. So we will get her married to someone else and we will not bring her back. So my mother convinced her that she is very little. You bring her back, we will, counsel her a little, and let's not take such a big step. She is very young right now. Give her a chance. So they finally came back, and but the unfortunate thing was that in November the same year, she committed suicide. She jumped off our building only after work, of our building, which was 11 years, so 11 floors. So from the terrace of that 11-story building, she jumped and she committed suicide. The shocking thing was my father was doing his walks downstairs, and he was the first one to spot her there. So he didn't even realize. He saw that one kid has fallen, but later we realized that it was her. No one in my family was at home at that time except for me. So I rushed down when my father called, and my mother was also not there. She had gone to the mandi to get some vegetables. But you know how sometimes things don't work in your favor. The sad thing was that her family blamed us for it, that you have pushed her down. And we could not believe it. We were feeling helpless. I knew Guruji will help us. And my father had to go to the police station to give his statement every day. For so many hours he used to sit there without doing anything. He used to just keep sitting because the police also knew, because they found a suicide note. So the police knew that he's not, he's innocent, but they still wanted some money. So they kept calling my father to the police station. My whole family was shattered and we were blamed, and even people who we knew, the educated people, they would call and say, how has this happened? We heard that you have pushed her. I don't know how people can, say such things also. It was very hurtful at that time. And I was going in depression because I got very scared about what is going to happen, because no one would talk to us. We would go down and we could hear people walking around us, whispering something, and we could hear our names being said, by those people. It was very difficult to come out of that. But with Guruji's grace, we had to give the police some money, which was not a very big amount, and we got our name cleared. One day in the evening, I was so sad. I didn't know how to help. I could not do anything. अपने मन की शांति के लिए, I thought I will put some shabads, I will make कड़ा प्रसाद, and मैंने उसको कढ़ाई को रखा, and the moment I turned to fill some water in the saucepan, जो मैंने बेसन and घी को कर रही थी on a slow flame, In 2 seconds, all of that got burnt. Black, completely black. And I got so scared, I sat down in the kitchen. I was like, what is happening? What is the meaning of this? But I took 5 minutes. Guruji explained to me that it is the bad that has got burnt and you don't need to worry. And the next day, everything got better. At least the police stopped bothering us. Now, this is in the past that happened. It was a very horrifying time for us. I could not go out anywhere alone. I stopped even going to the washroom alone. I was so scared all the time. I could not sleep alone. It was very scary. Now, on the 30th, just last week, my father got a letter from the court and he was asked to appear because there is a case going on. And we did not know anything it was still, going on. But we still got scared. Because he was a witness, he was just being called for a statement. But it was so scary at that time that even now, when we think about it, it is very scary. छोटी से छोटी कोई भी बात होती है, हम सारे बहुत ज़्यादा सहम जाते हैं. I start crying. My father, my brother, everyone gets angry. My mother also gets very upset, lost absolutely कि क्या होगा. Because we have dealt with those people and they have not been good to us. So it was very scary. Today was the date of the court. My father had gone. I could not talk to him in the morning and I was feeling very bad because I didn't know क्या होगा, क्या बोलूं, कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा था. अभी during the satsang, I always turn off my phone. My husband comes very rarely for satsangs, but I made him also turn off the phone. I don't know how today my watch was on. So it has got GPS. If my phone is off, my watch can still receive calls. So I kept getting calls from my father and I got very scared. First time I ignored it. Second time I ignored it. Again and again when it was happening, I could not stop myself. I asked Rupali auntie, I want to go and talk to him please once. She said, Guruji se आज्ञा लेके बात कर लो. Because I know and Guruji knows that I will not sit shanti. Say, when you come for satsang, you need that peace in your mind. Ke you can, connect with Guruji. So he knew that and my watch was on. I went outside. I called him up. He said, sorry, मैं भूल गया था कि तुम सत्संग पे गए हो. मैंने कहा क्या हुआ? He said, everything is fine बेटा, तुम जाओ अंदर. So I thank Guruji for that. Shukrana Guruji. Today was a very big day for us. I have been so tensed since the last 5 days. आज सुबह 4 बजे नींद खुली and I could not stop crying. I was so scared. But Guruji has got peace in my family again. Shukrana Guruji. I would like to share another satsang. So my dog Alfie, she is also Guruji's Sangat and she comes for satsangs since November. She has been coming, October, sorry. Since October she has been coming for satsangs. And she is very, very disciplined because everyone knows how disciplined Guruji, what kind of discipline Guruji wanted at the satsang. So she is very disciplined. She sits for the satsang. Over here when she sits, she even looks at Guruji every time when we are attending satsang. This is a satsang about her. So she got injured. We don't know how and what happened to her. She could not stop limping. There was some problem. We didn't know what it is. And we took her to so many doctors. We gave her so many medicines. We didn't know what was going on, how to get it cured. Some doctors were saying that there is some operation that they want to do, but we didn't want her to get operated. So her leg was not fine. She was limping, and she has bladder stones. That also was very bad, because the doctor said eventually we will have to do a surgery. So she started coming for satsang since October. She has been having Guruji's blessed prasad. She always has Guruji's blessed chapati prasad, and she is fine. I don't know how Guruji does this. It is a miracle that she has stopped limping without any treatment. There are some medicines that we still give her, but I know it is not the medicines, it is Guruji's blessings. Last time when we went to the doctor said finally the stone's size has come down and it can be cured with medication, and she does not need any surgery. We will just come for satsang. We will have Guruji's prasad, blessed prasad, and we will always do shukrana to Guruji. Shukrana Guruji, Jai Guruji.